Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Civilization 6. Just finished up our other game. Actually, I finished it up today, so, well, for me today at least. For you, it'll be, I guess, yesterday, maybe? I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and get another one kicked off right away. One thing I am doing, I went ahead and went back to Fractal Map. I think the last game was on Shuffle, so we're going to do Fractal, just kind of change it up again. I did add a couple more city-states, and I added 2 more civilizations to the list. So instead of 12, we're going to have 14. It's going to be a little bit more crowded, but I think that's okay. It's going to be a little more of a challenge. I went ahead and also added Saladin and Pedro as 2 of those civilizations, because I want to make sure that the 2 guys that we've already played are not possible for us to play, because then I'd have to start the whole game over and whatever. I went ahead and put a bunch of stuff at random over here. Not much different. I thought about doing legendary start on start position, but I'm afraid that would actually make the AI just way too OP. So we're just going to leave it on standard for now. I did also install a couple mods. Don't normally like to play with mods because, hey, come on, you like to have the achievements when you can get them, even though I'm not necessarily an achievement chaser. It's just nice to get them when you can. But I've seen a couple videos with CQUI and just some of the benefits of that, especially the telling you when you can bombard people and letting you set a notice for when you're, where you can jump off a research or a civic to get it at the halfway mark if you haven't gotten it boosted yet. Those are just too nice to have. So I went ahead and installed that one. And I figured if I'm going to install one, I might as well install another one, which I've always liked a lot in Civ 5, and that's the R.E.D's Modpack. Just because it shrinks down the size of the units, makes them get some formations and stuff like that. And I just think it looks kind of cool. So we're going to go ahead and go with both of those. And hopefully everything works okay with that. Excuse me, sorry, I had to cough. Yeah, I think I've nothing else to do except just going to get the game started.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Much rests upon your shoulders, King Gilgamesh. Your own people, and many people of the world, look to you as a leader. But you are more than a mere man, and the weight of the world will never cause you to waver. Encourage the people of Sumer to settle the fertile lands along rivers, and be sure to choose your allies carefully. For there will be many vying for a piece of your strength. Venture forth, for it is time to begin your epic tale.
Alright, Gilgamesh, Sumeria. Okay, I've never even played this guy with like even little test games or anything like that, so it's going to be interesting. He can declare war on anyone at war with their allies without warmonger penalties. And then when at war with a common foe, they and their allies share pillage rewards and share combat experience gains within 5 tiles. So, well, definitely one key thing to jump out of here is allies, and the other one being war. So, kind of interesting. Definitely need to go for some allies in order to make this even worth anything. When you capture a barbarian outpost, receive a tribal village reward. Very, very nice. In addition to the usual gold. So we are going to be going after barbarians as soon as possible. That means early military, kind of roam around, take out some barbarians. And then pay half the usual cost to levy city-state units. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. We got to get those suzerain bonuses. And we got the war cart and the ziggurat, which we're going to see what those do once we get in. Really, none of these bonuses just really jump out at me as like, oh my goodness, absolutely amazing. But I do think they're going to be pretty strong in the general sense. So let's see here. Sumeria. And most of the games I've seen with Sumeria, they're usually pretty strong when they're in the AI's hands. So War Cart, Ancient Era unit, okay. It's actually stronger than all other starting units. No penalties against anti-cav units. 4 movement if this unit starts in open terrain. So this is going to be just a really high movement, early starting unit. Very, very nice. And a promotion up to heavy cavalry class, okay. And then, what was the other thing? Ziggurats. Unlock the builder ability to construct a ziggurat. 2 science and 1 culture if next to a river. Cannot be built on hills. So we will need to be settling on a lot of rivers or near a lot of rivers. Putting these out as much as we can. It doesn't say anything about them not being built next to each other. So maybe we can. And a lot of science and culture from these, so maybe we can go for a science victory. I don't know if a culture victory is specifically in our cards, because there's a lot of wonders and things like that you would want to get, but maybe we can conquer our wonders if we can't build them ourselves. So something to think about. More valuable as an ally than any other leader in the game. Very interesting. Alright, so pretty good start here. We got the silk, we got 2 wheat, we got the cattle. We're going to have some foxes over here, furs. No, okay, I think we're okay with this. We are going to pop the forest if we settle here, though. Do we want to move off one? If we move off over here, that still puts us in a range of the silk and the furs, and keeps the forest preserved just in case. I do kind of like settling on the things with the production, though, to get just the extra pop of production right away. No, I think it's going to be okay. Settling where we're at. I think getting the extra production in our city is too important. We can move across the water, but that's just going to slow us down too much. So, no, I think okay settling here. So we're going to do that. And you are just going to kind of look out and see what you can see right away. Oh, some forest right away. That's going to be fine. A little bit of defensive stuff over here, actually. One thing I do want to do, let's see. What are the options for CQUI? There we go, CQUI. Improved resource, transparent, that's fine. Okay, we changed the size of the mini-map, but whatever. It's probably okay the way it is. Wow, there's a lot of options here. There's a couple things I did want to make sure we had. Gossip messages. Is it in here that tells me? Oh, this is just gossip. Okay, just actual gossip. So I don't really care about a lot of that stuff. We'd probably trim out some of that if we wanted to. Bindings mode. Okay, that's fine. Pop-ups. Tech Civic pop-up visual. Okay, that's important. Okay, no, I think that's the one thing I wanted to make sure we turned on. Everything else I think was going to be okay. Alright, cool. Don't know how to close out of this. I guess click this. There we go. Alright, there we go. Choose production. Now, obviously, the city screen is a little bit different. We get to see a lot more info with the CQUI, which, again, I kind of like a lot of this, so that's going to be pretty nice. Go for an early war cart. Would they be better than a scout? Take longer to go, but they are very, very strong. I think we do. I think we do go for an early war cart. Let them be our early scout. Cool. So choose research. So don't really need to go for religion with this guy. I mean, if we get it, sure, fine, whatever. But we don't need to focus on it. So maybe go for irrigation or animal husbandry to get hooked up one of these things. That might be good. Go for the science. Where are ziggurats hidden? Are they in here in the civic? Or do we already have those right out baseline? We probably have them baseline. You know what? Let's go mining and see if we can see where the iron is early on. I think that's going to be fine. We're already 9 minutes into the video. We've just hit our first next turn. That's how it goes early game sometimes. Ah, Geneva. Early civic or city state we find. That's very good. What do you want from us? You want a trade route. Well, we might be able to swing that. New continent discovered as well. Wow. Let's go ahead and swing up this way. Maybe we can swing around the forest. There's another river over here with a lot of floodplains. Not the greatest thing in the world because of all the terrible desert tiles around. What are you working right now? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. Some mountains, copper. Guess we'll swing you back over this way. Ah, there's a goody hut. We definitely want to get that. Although, like I said in the intro, the Barbarian encampments are basically goody huts to us. So we definitely want to find those as well. Oh, it's going to tell us where we're growing to, which is the... wow. Yeah, this CQUI is really nice. Progress towards craftsmanship. Okay. Fine. We may just want to build a bunch of these war cards and just go after the first person we see. Don't know that we want to do after the city-states, because the city-states actually do more for us if they're our friends than our enemies.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Alright, what next? Work towards archery a little bit, maybe? We need a slinger first before that becomes super relevant. Let's get animal husbandry, though, so we can get ready for that. Military might is pretty weak with 24, which is just this guy, right? Yeah. Ah, Barbarian encampment. Nice. Basically a goody hut for us. Six turns on this. Oh yeah, because we got the extra growth. It's going to work that. I guess that's fine with the extra culture as well. So if we can knock out this Barbarian encampment pretty quickly here. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. I guess I should have hovered over it. I thought it looked like we were going to win, so... yeah, that's not good. I just made an assumption that we would win against a spearman of all things. Usually warriors do quite a bit better. Alright, you're going to go ahead and heal up a bit.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
Alright, so 2 turns on the war cart. Don't really have boosted anything, so let's go ahead and get pottery then out of the way. One more turn on our war cart, which that guy will probably sneak around this way. Again, he's going to be kind of doing a lot of our scouting for us.
Man is the noblest of all animals, separated from law and justice.
Alright, change policies. Oh, that's probably why we didn't have the boosted discipline that you normally have when I'm fighting the barbarians. Fair enough. Okay, let's get the faith. Maybe we can get a pantheon. Get a little bit of gold rolling. Alright, you sir. You're gonna come out this way. See who that is. I like that they're donkeys. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't realize they'd be donkeys. I mean, it's fine. Perfectly fine. I have nothing against donkeys now. Do I go for an early trade route? Actually, the early production towards builders could be nice. Although I don't usually put that in until I get one of these other governments. Yeah, let's see if we can get an early trade out. Alright, so you got your first war cart. I mean, do we go right into a settler and then back into a war cart again? I think we do. I think we got to get another city out as soon as possible. Candy. Okay, another city-state. That's fine. Oh, goody hut. Bronze working boost. Now it's a minor victory, so we'll go ahead and take that engagement. That is fine. What do you want? Eureka for archery, which, maybe. I don't know if we're going to focus on slingers right away, though. Archers would be good. Slingers, not so much. And then we'll go ahead and finish that off. Nice. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and do some more scouting for us. Ah, another goody hut. Wow. These goody huts are coming in handy. Especially with the boost from the goody huts from the encampments. It's already 2, and we're about to get a 3rd. Alright, you're going to go ahead and take a promotion. Let's do that one. You're going to go ahead and take the goody hut. Ah, we're at the coast. Let's come this way. Probably need to get the warrior back home just to be safe, and we'll let this guy continue the scouting. That will be fine. We got enough places, you know, looked around for where our settler's going to go. Settler's going to go, I should say. Yeah, so how about you just come on back home, and then you'll do your healing back there. Another goody hut. Another little stack of gold. Not quite enough to get a builder or anything, so we'll keep looking. Some unmet players being defeated. Most likely those are.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be brick.
Most likely those are city-states. Which actually, I could go to war with the city-state just to get a builder. That's an old Civ 5 tactic. I don't know if I've tried it out with Civ 6, just because the builders have certain charges, as opposed to the workers in Civ 5. So it's a little bit less, you know, if you get one with just one charge, then did you really save yourself anything? Let's go and get broads working, see where the iron is. That'll help us determine where we're going to put this next city, which is coming out in 14 turns anyway. Will be important to get us another war cart. There is a scout right there. So that means there's an encampment down here, so we will get our war cart headed in that direction. We'll get our warrior over there, so hopefully we can save ourselves a lot of headache. Probably going to make it back to his encampment, but hopefully we can, between those two guys. Oh, another scout. Hello. Oh, because there's an encampment right there. And another city-state. Alright. And we got a little bit of a lag spike. None at all. What do you want? Trade route. Alright, we can make that happen. Alright, so you're going to go this way. Oh, you have to go through Candy if you're going to go up this way. Wow, you're on a very inconvenient spot. Go ahead and heal up, and that way we're ready to attack these barbarians momentarily. All these city-states getting defeated already. It's crazy. I guess go this way. Cut through that little blip right there. Candy's probably not going to like it, but that's alright. Turns till growth, but we're gonna go. I guess we're gonna go temporarily back down to 1. I think I'm okay. I think I still want to try and get this early pantheon, and I definitely want the 5 combat, so that's fine. Well, you're gonna go up this way. Guess you'll go up this way. All right, you're gonna swing down. Oh wait, this encampment over here is no longer there, right? I'm not like blind? No, it is not like there. So we'll come down this way. Craftsmanship seems fine. Hopefully we get the boost to early empire or something like that. We've already got the boost to political philosophy, which is very nice. So we'll work our way towards political philosophy, though. Candy enforces borders. All right, that's fine. Oh, he's got some horses. I mean, I'm glad Namadal's down here, but I don't want him to, ouch. I don't want him to take the encampment from me. Choose Pantheon. Very, very nice. Alright, here we go. Holy sites get +1 faith. Okay, I don't care about that one. Rainforest, no. +1 amenity if next to a river. That could come in handy. Great person points. Fishing boat's not really going to help us. Floodplain's not going to help us. Pastures. There's a lot of sheep. There's a lot of stone. Oh, actually a lot of stone. I don't have any directly in my immediate city, but the quarry one might not be too bad. Except that it appears that oh, there it is. I thought it was already taken. So pastures wouldn't be bad. Camps wouldn't be terrible. Strategic resources. Got us at the festivals. Silk. We got silk. We've got truffles. Furs. Silk, truffles, furs. There's silk. But the truffles and furs aren't on here, so that's fine. 50 faith for each barbarian outpost cleared. Yeah, I mean, it's good. We're going to be trying to clear a bunch of barbarian encampments, but what's 50 faith? I mean, it's like nothing in the grand scheme of things. Border expansion rate is 15% higher. I kind of like that. I'm thinking over either the stone, because there's so much stone around here, or the border expansion rate. You know what? I don't know that I care about a religion at all, so I don't know that the faith is going to help me in the grand scheme of things. Border expansion could be nice, though. Let's do that. Looks like we could actually get a victory here. So we'll do that. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Hopefully this series gets off to a really awesome start. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.